In this video, we'll be going over 11 plus style question, where we look at the area of a shape and the different parts within it. We will show two questions here that will have differing complexities, and we're going to go through it step by step so that you can understand it easily, and you can also apply this to more complex questions. Let's look at our first question. Find the area of the shaded part of the drawing. So we have here two rectangles, a larger rectangle and a smaller rectangle. Now, to find the shaded part, the thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the area of the larger rectangle. I'm going to find the area of the smaller rectangle. And we're going to subtract the area of the smaller rectangle from the area of the larger rectangle. This will be easier than splitting up the shaded area into different sections, and we can finish it off faster. So let's approach our question. So the area of the larger rectangle is what we're going to identify first. So we know that the area of a rectangle can be written as base times height. The base length for our rectangle is 29 meters. And our height is 13.5 meters. So now we can multiply these two numbers together. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do 9 times 5, which gives us 45. So we write our 5 and we carry our 4 over. 9 times 3 is 27, plus our 4 gives us 31. So we write 1 and we carry a 3 over. Then we have 9 times 1, which is 9, and we add our 3, which gives us 12. So we write our 12. Now we can add a 0, because we're moving on to our tens now, and we have 2 times 5, which is 10. So we write our 0, carry our 1. Then we have 2 times 3, which is 6. We add our 1, which is 7. And we have 2 times 1. That's just 2. And now we can add our two numbers together. And so 5 plus 0 is 5, 1 plus 0 is 1, 2 plus 7 is 9, and 1 plus 2 is 3. And for one of the numbers, it has one digit that's on the right of the decimal point. So we add the decimal point in a position so that there's one digit to the right of it. This gives us the area of the larger rectangle as 391.5 meters squared. Now the next part that we're going to do is find the area of the smaller rectangle. And we can have the same approach here. So area is equal to base times height. Our base length here is 13 meters and our height is 5 meters. So we have 13 times 5 as our area. So 13 times 5. 5 times 3 gives us 15. We write 5 and carry a 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. So 13 times 5 is 65. Now we have the area of our larger rectangle and the area of our smaller rectangle. What we can do now is subtract the area of our smaller rectangle from the area of our larger rectangle, and this will give us our shaded region. So we're going to do a nice simple subtraction here. 391.5 minus 65 and And so if we do our subtraction here, 5 minus 0 is 5. Then we have 1 minus 5, so we carry a 1 over from our 9. So our 9 becomes 8. And we have 11. So 11 minus 5 is 6. Now we have 8 minus 6, which is 2. And we have 3 minus 0, which is 3. So the shaded area is 326.5 meters squared. Now let's approach our second question. Here we have to find the area of the shape that we have here. And so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start by separating the different sections of our shape. Now with these two lines that we have drawn, we have three distinct areas. Area 1, Area 2, and Area 3. So let's tackle Area 1 first. So all of our areas are rectangles, so we can easily use our equation area equals base times height. So for area 1, this is equal to the base, which is 0.7, multiplied by the height, which is 0.2. So well, if we multiply them together, we have 2 times 7, which is equal to 14. But in both the numbers, there is a total of 2 digits on the right of the decimal point. So that's the 7 and the 2. So we put our decimal point 2 places into the number. So we have 0.14 as area 1. So this is 0.14 meters squared. Now we'll tackle area 2. So for the height for area 2, we're given 0.7 meters. But we're not given a proper value for our base. So we have to calculate our base here. So at the top of the shape, we see the full base length of area 1 as 0.7 meters. But we also see that the overhang is 0.5 meters. So to find the length that connects area 1 to area 2, we have to do 0.7 minus 0.5. And this gives us 0.2. And this is the base length for area 2. So we can add this into our equation here. So we have 0.7 multiplied by 0.2, and this is the same as above, which is 0.14 meters squared. Now we approach area 3. So the base length here is we have to add 3 different values. So we have 1.1 meters plus 0.3 meters plus 0.2 meters. That's the full base length. And this added together gives us, so 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. We put a decimal point and we have 1. So it's 1.6 as the base length. and we multiply this with our height, which is 0.2 meters. And so we're going to approach this the same way. So we have 1.6 times 0.2. 2 times 6 is 12. So we write our 2 and we carry our 1. 2 times 1 is 2. We add our 1, which gives us 3. And we have now two numbers again on the right of the decimal point. So we move 2 places over and we put our decimal point. And this gives us a value of 0.32 meters squared for the third area. Now what we have to do is, since we're finding the area of the whole shape, we have to add our 3 areas together. So area 1 is 0.14 plus area 2, which is also 0.14, plus area 3, which is 0.32. So 0.14 plus 0.14 plus 0.32, if we add it all together, 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 10, so we write 0 and we carry our 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, and we have 0.6 meters squared as the total area of the shape.
As always, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content.